Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough, playthrough, tutorial, whatever of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is episode 9. I know in the last episode I think my recording sound was just a little bit low. The game sound was fine, so I upped it up a bit here. But this mic is very sensitive, so if you hear any sort of hum in the background, it's going to be either my air conditioner kicking on or even the sound of the fan from my computer. But hopefully it'll be clear enough. In our last episode, we did some of the Titan protocols, and we got 2 of the cores done and went around. I really want to do a couple of things. Eventually, I want to rebuild my small vessel and my hovercraft, and using the heavy armor. But before I do that, because I do have a lot of armor that armor materials that I got from the artifact, I really need to go back to the Titan and start stripping it and see if there's any compartments or things that I get. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to go back to the Titan. I'm going to get the core, that back part that I missed, and I'm going to strip well, it wasn't the back part, it was the front part that I missed the core from. But go strip the last core I went to. I think I'll go there first with the tower, and I'll start stripping that and going through it and seeing what I find and dig around there and try to collect as much materials. And then in the next episode, episode 10, we'll actually build our vessels. And I'm not sure if the Titan will be the only thing we do in this episode, because every time I fly there, I fly over this uninhabited area that's a alien hostile environment, and I'm thinking I might just pop down there and just take a look at it, because I flew over it many times, and it never shot at me, so I'm assuming it has no ranged weapons on it. But it's kind of like the artifact. The artifact didn't shoot me when I landed there, but they had a bunch of goons on the inside, and I'm thinking this might be the same thing. So we may take a look at that later as well. So I'm going to cut here, and when you see me again, I'll be getting ready to land on the Titan part that I was talking about. So hold on. Okay, I'm approaching the Titans. Also want to show you on the map here, the next part of the protocol is over here, and we already uncovered the radar station here, but it's surrounded by 2 fortifications, and those fortifications are going to be really tough. So what I really need to do is make this quite of a mission where I work on these fortifications and pacify them. What I might do is simply knock out all their range weapons and then come into the radar station. That might be the way to do it, and then later on go in and actually take over the fortifications. But that's going to take a while to do that. Also, on my way over here, as I drive up here, I pass this area right here between my base. It's called Abandoned Factory. And every time I fly over here, I never get shot at. So that is definitely going to be a place that we're going to visit soon. But for now, let's head over to this Titan. And I'm going to go to the back part. I haven't gotten the core of this one yet, but the back part I do, and it's got a lot of stuff there. And what I really want to do is strip it, of all of its supplies. A little dance here, and I want to salvage a lot of its parts. So that's my goal here. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So let's go ahead and land on it here. And what I'll do is I'll land on it, but I gotta be careful about how I strip it, because if you make it untenable to function as a structure, it'll fall apart, and then you mess up your ship, and I'm not going to do that. In fact, I'm going to park it over on a side that I'm not going to touch. Let me go ahead and get my ship kind of leveled off here and head over here, and I'll drop right here. Ooh, baby. Here we go. And this is where I'll stop, and I'll power off, lock in place, and what I'm going to do is fall down in there, go to one of these other areas and start stripping it and checking it out. And I think I'll start with that nacelle over here, and do that. So what I'll do is I'll cut away, and when I start from the top and work my way down, if I find anything interesting, I'll come back and let you know. Ooh, fell inside already. Interesting. Let's look around in here. Interesting. Well, I'll get back to you. Okay, let's look at my progress so far. Here's the nacelle that I parked up on top. And then look over here. I was able to start from the top and pretty much strip it down. I only lost a little bit that was falling off a few, not much at all actually. I left this here because this tells me where the elevator is. And I'm going to go down and clear that out when I get a chance and dig down below and see what's down there. Also, there's a container right here that I uncovered. Not sure where that was going to be, if it was visible from inside or hidden or what. But I need to empty my stuff out. Let's see what I have in here. Of course, I have all the steel, and this is regular steel plate. Got 1,000 of that basically, and another 1,000 over here. But I also have 1,000 of the hardened steel plate. And then when I took apart the engines, I got cobalt and saphium, zascosium, estrium. So really, really, really good stuff. Good stuff. Let me get some food here. There we go. So I'm going to dump this in the ship, come back and do some more here. I really ought to start dismantling that big sucker up there, working my way down. In fact, there's a whole area in front of it I need to work on as well. What I might do is I might just take my ship and park it on this nice big flat area right here and then work over there. That would be a good idea. And I think I will do that, and I'll catch you in just a bit. Well, I've dug both sides, but on this other side, I went ahead and dug like 1 or maybe 2 squares even deeper. And you can see I hit that dirt level there. And that tells me there's a lot more underneath there. I mean, I got a lot more I can do over here, but I really want to finish this side, and I want to find out what's down in here. This is a perfect area for me to drill out and check on anything. What I want to do, I already had some uninvited guests come over here, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to daytime, and we'll do that, keep that in there, because I kind of would rather not to have too many uninvited guests come through over here. And I'm going to spend time digging this out in here and finding out what's below here, and I'll come back and let you know what I found. Welcome back. As you can see, I've dug down, got rid of most of the dirt. There's a little bit left here, but dug down. This is pretty much close to the bottom. A little bit of elevator here still. The tower is gone. I dug down on the tower. We'll go up there in just a little bit and I'll show you something I found up there. But let's go ahead and look at these elevators. Let me retrieve some of these blocks on the elevator here, put down. Now what's important here is that I want to look at the blocks, but I know that the engines are down here. So if I come down here, that is the medium thruster enclosed, and when I take that, I get, look at that, saphium, cobalt, neodymium, I get all kinds of neat stuff when I get that. And here, this is a large thruster, and I'm going to get all kinds of stuff with that too. And there's another one right around the corner here, and I'll get this. Great stuff, super stuff. And the rest of here is just more of the steel, the hardened steel, and I've got tons of it already, which is really good. So I don't need to be digging too much more of this out. So let me go on the other side, and where's the other side? Over there, and check the engines down in there. I did open this up here. I never was in that door before. Remember, I climbed up on top, so I went in there and I cleaned some of that out as well. So I'll go down here, and here is the thruster sitting here, just staring me right in the face. Put that out. But I don't see any of the large, where they would be here. They're not here. Over here, the large thrusters aren't about. Let me get my, and no, they're not about. So I got all the engines that I see right here. And eventually I can go ahead and take apart the rest of these, but I don't need to right now. Get that there. I don't have to do that right now. Oops, I forgot about that one. Yeah, right. So then, clean this up here. First, let me go up on top here. If you remember, there was a tower up here. See there? Here was the elevator that went all the way to the top, and surrounded by walls was this thing here. See, magnesium, steel blocks, cobalt, 50 something, 17 Promethean, and ointment. So I'm just about full up right now, so I'm going to dump this off in my vehicle real quick after I get rid of that. But pretty neat. Got that. This goes down to the bottom anyway, but let me go ahead and put this in my vehicle. And I need to probably grab some food out of there too, just to make sure I've got some food. Looks like my main drill is about to lose its durability. I do have a backup drill still with some stuff available, so I still have that. But let me get into the cargo box, access, and dump this stuff in there. There we go. And I want to check my fridge. And what do I got here? I need to eat one of these things, so I'll eat 125, food 128. I don't need to eat any of those yet, but I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of these, put them right in here, 3 of them, and save that for food for later. Okay, so now I was digging through here, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 containers right here. So I haven't checked these out yet. Magnesium, okay. Copper and cement. You know, like I said, this is the first. They expect you to come here first before you do any of the hard stuff. So you don't really expect to get really unique stuff, but hey, it's been pretty good for me. Copper and iron. Silicon, good. And finally, some more cobalt. Yes, that's what we need, cobalt. Okay, so then coming through here, I cleaned a lot of this stuff out. This was all covered with dirt. Get rid of the that there. This door here. This is the elevator that goes up to the top. I was wiping out some of this front area too. I cleaned this out, and I was cleaning some of that stuff out here. Not much in here either. No, nothing special. This goes outside. There is some more to grab out there, but I believe that is really it. Everything else is underneath. Maybe when I take this apart, there may be some more hidden stuff in here. Oh, look at that. Is there one inside? There's a thruster right here. I'll gladly take a thruster and get oscillators, neodymium, all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah, definitely do that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sure when I take this apart, I'll find some more things like that that are worth taking apart. But for now, I'm going to call this finished for now and move on. What I haven't done yet, let me take 2 of these things off on top. Oops. I don't know how I lost that. If you lose the ability for the piece to hang on, when you do that, you lose it. There's no way you do that. And having one fly off like that is not bad, but when you lose a whole section and it falls on you, or falls on your ship, you know, there could be some problem there, so you want to watch out for that. Door. And those are the cargo boxes. So that's, you know what I haven't done yet is the very first ship I was visiting, I didn't get the core out of that yet. So why don't we go back to that one while I still have some drill capability and get that core and do that. And when I get there and I get situated, I'll come back and we'll go look for it. Okay, I just parked on the Crash Titan. Remember, this is the very first one I came to, and it was the one that the Robinson Protocol sent me to. But as soon as I got here, it sent me to the other one, and I didn't finish what I was doing here. So I parked right up here. Here's a little hole going down. I forgot how I got in and out here before, but it shouldn't be a problem unless I don't find the core. But if I got out of here once before, I should be able to get out again. Remember, if I don't destroy the core, I can't take it apart. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. And there I am. And oh yes, I remember now. I was digging down the elevators there. I had an elevator on each side. Did I dig them both down or just one? Well, let's go down here and see. I broke the door on one of them, if I remember right. But it wasn't that one. Okay, so I must have broke the door on the other one. It's all coming back to me now. There's the refrigerator. I remember that. I gotta see if I can't salvage that refrigerator hole. Okay, here's the door I broke open, and I cleaned all this out too. Okay, I was working on it, getting more of it cleaned out. There's a door here. Okay, this is the other door that I didn't open. And then I got arrows pointing over here. And then I got doors here to get out. So, alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lose my drill pretty soon though, but I'm going to go ahead and drill this out until my drill gives up. I should have repaired it before I came here, I guess. And then I'll get back to you. See if, and of course I'll see if I find something. Hold on. Okay, I've cleaned out all the crud that was in here. You know, perfectionist. Go ahead and clean out this little bit here. Get this out here. There you go. So something blinking in there. Oh, whatever. But so now obviously I need to go out with these doors, and I don't know. These arrows are pointing this way. I'm not sure why they're pointing that way, but you know what? I'm going to take it as a clue that I need to go this direction. And this door, if I check it, has got 80 hit points. I should be able to blast it with my explosives. So we'll go ahead and do that. Probably be able to shoot with my gun, but why waste the bullets when I had the explosives? Boom, boom, boom. All that stuff going on. Now I got more to dig out here, it looks like. I wonder, it looks like easy digging, so maybe we'll just hang here and see if I come up with something. See if there's something hidden here or something around here that I can see that's obviously part of the leading me to the core. But let's see. If not, I'll break away a bit and keep on looking. I do have one of my drills did go bad on me. It ran out, but I still have my first drill, which is this one. It still has some ability left in it. Okay, well, it looks like this is opening up to another area. And oops, what's this? What's this? What is this? Get my thing out here and see what that is. That's a decal console. Oh, that's a decal console. Then I'm in a good area. Something's going to be showing up here. Just hang here for a minute. This is all part of the decal console here. What I think might happen now, I don't look things up much. You know, I played this early on in the early versions. I'm not sure if this is the one that has a pillar and you have to go inside the pillar and it's up inside, or the other cores are pretty easy to find, or right out in the open when I came up upon them. So this is interesting because it's going up already. See, I came in here and it's already going on the up here. So what's happening here? Let's see what we got. see if I hit something, a nice wall that has an indication of what's happening. Usually it'd be like in the middle, and this is the middle right here. I'm in the middle right now. So keep going. Of course, it could be in the door on the other side. These arrows could have been just saying which way this thing's facing or which way it's going. So I'm going to break loose. I don't want you guys to be bored through all this digging, so I'll break loose and I'll come back as soon as I find something. Okay, I dug this section out behind the door, and I don't see any obvious indication that there's a core here. Nothing obvious that there's a core here. So I'm going to go to the other side before I do any real poking around here and see what's behind the door down here. So that area didn't have anything per se, but maybe this one will. So we'll blow this one away. I'll probably lose those deco things to the side maybe, huh? Yep, blew away all that stuff. Okay. Now this is hard rock. This is not like the other side was more dirt. So this might take a little bit longer to jump into and pull around. So, yeah, there's dirt up there, so that'll be pretty quick. But still, I'm going to go ahead and break away, and if I see anything, yeah, it's got those things over here too. I'll come back and let you know. Well, as I was digging out this door, I soon realized that I was digging outside, and I continued to dig just to make it evident. But you know, you're not going to find the core outside. So this door came outside. And there's going to be some good things for me to try to salvage from here. But that's not my plan right now. My plan was to go after that core and get where that core is. So I'm going to go back inside here and go back, look around, and see if maybe it's on the other door. Maybe I just missed something. Maybe there's a wall or something around here that I'm just not paying attention to that should be it. No, it's not going to be anything in here, I don't believe. So if we go back in here and take a look around and see what we see. There's no pillar, and we can see up in there. There's my ship. Look at that. See my ship up there. That's only one high through there, so it can't be hiding up in there. It's not up in any of these places because it's only one thick going through. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so it can't be up in there. And I didn't break into there, but it can't be there either. So if I keep on going, I don't like those little things like that. In here, this is the natural place for it to be, especially since they got the extra decal here, like there's like command stations. So, could it be down deep? Could it be down deep, or is there higher stuff up there that I can't know? Let me see. It looks like it's only one. Well, there is another level up there, isn't there? There is another level up there. What's that? What is that up there? Now I got to figure out how I got out of here last time, because I'm going to have to do it again and see about that other level down at the other end. Okay, so oh wait, that's this level, right? That's this level. There are doors up here too. Here I am digging down low. See, there's dirt. There's dirt. There's only one thick, so one thick. I should see if there's a core here. Although this, why is there dirt all packed in here like that? I don't know. But let's blow that door. Here I am digging down below, and it could be right here. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. Blow. Okay, this is outside. Not going to be anything here. This is the upper outside. I dug out some of this already. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, that got blown out. Interesting. Okay, keep going. I'll try this upper area over here. But I might as well get this deco since it's going to blow away anyway. Oh, I can't do that. Ah, I forgot about that. Can't do it. Gotta own it first. Okay, so let that blow away. Okay. There she goes. Blows away. Ah. What is it? Ah. 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 Yeah. So all 3 cores were visible. I remember in older versions of this game, when they were just starting out, they were hidden. But they're all visible. Amazing. What's over here before I do that? What's over here? That's a deco console. Nothing special. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, time to kill. Alright. So now I can take this place apart. Yeah. Which I'm not going to do right now. I'll do that off camera sometime and collect it. I already got a bunch of good parts and stuff. I really don't need anything more. But now we'll be able to get out of here a little easier. Well, I can go out anyway this door. But I tell you what, for a bonus, I think I still have some time. I'm gonna make a quick stop. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that sounds like, yeah, that's you, ant, a little bug. I'm gonna make a quick stop at the at that uninhabited factory and just kind of give it a once over and see if that's someplace I want to make my next little excursion. So let's get up here to my ship. Here you are, and I'll come back when we approach the factory. Okay, I'm in here now. I just left the Titan, and the base is just 2 clicks ahead. Now that factory is going to pop into my lower right here real quick. Although it is nighttime, which not sure if I want to do this during night, but let's see where it's at here. Or it might be just on the other side of this mountain here. We can across the top here. And there it is. See it right there? And I never got real close to it, but let's go ahead and see if something shoots at me. I'm close enough to that base that if I get really disabled or hurt, I can probably make it there. Okay, I'm within 250 meters, which means if it had cannons, it would already be shooting me. Let me get a little bit closer here. It says abandoned, but you know, you can't trust abandoned, can you? Okay, closer. I'm sure there are all kinds of neat things here to check out. Okay, well, no, oh, yeah. Okay, that small arms fire there. Those are little guys shooting me. So, let me see if I can see where they're at. Let's see if I can see where they're at. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. But I need to be careful because I don't have they're slowly hitting my cockpit here, and it's going to hurt me. Ooh, I see you. This is not. I need to make my stronger ships and stuff, and that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. Is I'm going to make really hardened vessels and things with the resources that I did get. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it here, kind of early maybe, but it's at a breaking point. We're going to go ahead and do some more things next time, And I think we will go back. Since that was small arms fire, I get a better vessel, stronger vessel, and I'll go back to that so-called uninhabited factory and take it over. And remember, the long-range plan is to do the Robson protocol, which means I need to get that radar station. And if I go to the map, that radar station is over here. In fact, I need to open up more of the map too. I might also do that. But I need to knock out the fortifications, and I'll do that by, I'll put, I think I have enough of the unique resources on me that I can build rockets. And what I'll do is I'll come up and I'll knock out the long-range weaponry from these fortifications so that I can come into the radar station. And if I do that, these are 3 very, very lucrative sites for me to work on and check out. Really, really nice. So that's what our goal is eventually. But first things first, need to work on our equipment, give ourselves some better vessels, and I'm going to go ahead and make them myself. I'm going to make these tailor-made for what I need. Armored, both the small vessel and the hovercraft. I'm not really a fan of the hovercraft, but for the nearby ones I might do that, because the hovercraft I can get them, you can make them like in the tanks, make them really heavily armored. And the fine ones, you just gotta be careful a little bit about those. But oh, tilt. I didn't go in far enough. Okay, so I can now tilt back. There we go. All right, so what I'll do is we'll cut right here as I level off here. We'll cut, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and take care.